All of the AI automation agency gurus are scamming you. And it's not really their fault. They're just a bunch of idiots. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Isaac Ruble. I have run ads in every single SMMA niche and spent tens of millions in ad spend. And in the last several years, I have generated more than 100,000 appointments for agency owners. And in the next 20 seconds, I'm going to tell you exactly why an AI automation agency is a waste of your time and what to do instead. Simply put, an AI automation agency will never work because business owners do not care how you get them results. For example, a roofer does not care that you're using a 20-step automation with AI to get them leads. They just care about the leads and the jobs that they're able to produce from them. And the reality is, despite all of the hype, AI in its current state is not advanced enough to get your clients better results than a well put together Facebook ads campaign with high-level and Zapier automations. With AI, you're just adding a bunch of unnecessary fluff that no one cares about except maybe your mother when you call her over and you say, hey, look at this big sequence I just made. It uses ChatGPT. But this does not mean that AI is useless. In fact, I have been personally using AI to dominate other agencies even before ChatGPT came out. And this video that you're watching right now is actually the first video of a 5-part course that I'm giving away on my channel for free. I'm going to give you everything you need to know about how to run an AI-powered SMMA for free. You are going to learn the exact strategies I am using with AI to wipe the floor with other agency owners and get your clients incredible results. This 5-part course is going to actually show you how to make more money using AI, not just build a bunch of useless fluff that looks cool. Now, for this first lesson, instead of whining about AI and talking about how it's going to take over the world, I'm going to show you how to use AI copywriting to make a ton of money. In this video, you're going to learn how to train your own custom AI based off of the highest performing ads ever written. And number 2, you are going to learn how to use this AI to write high performing ads for your clients to get cheaper leads than they have ever gotten with any other advertiser they have ever used. All of this using automated AI without you having to lift a single finger. Let's jump into the lesson. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to absolutely dominate your niche with persuasive AI copywriting. This is going to get you cheap B2B meetings, cheap B2C meetings. Basically, any direction your ad spend is directed in, it's going to basically make it 5x more efficient. So if you spend money for clients, you're going to get cheaper leads. If you spend money for yourself, you're going to acquire clients at a much cheaper cost. Now, what this is not going to do is show you how to just plug in, hey, ChatGPT, write me an ad for medical spas. Every time someone tells me that they are using ChatGPT for copywriting, they show me their copy and it's like laying a turd on the table in front of me. And they're like, look what I created. I'm like, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So this is not just some basic course on how to plug in, hey, ChatGPT, write this for me. This is how to custom train an AI to actually write good copy. By good copy, I mean shit that works, stuff that's worked on other ads before and stuff that's going to work for you in the future. So in this video, you're going to learn how to become an expert AI prompter and generate ad copy that outperforms these idiots who have practiced copywriting for years, aka me. How to use other people's top performing ad copy to train your AI to be a copywriting god. This is even better than stealing. Stealing is great. I love stealing. It's the funnest thing ever. Great artists steal. But what's even better than stealing is training an AI to steal for you and then write like those people, but not exactly like those people so you don't get sued. So it's stealing without stealing. It's the best thing ever. Number 3, how to generate B2B ad copy that gets you really cheap meetings for your agency. I don't care about copywriting. I only care about copywriting to the extent that it allows me to make more money. This is going to show you how to make more money. Number 4, how to generate B2C ad copy that gets cheap leads for your clients. If you want ads that convert at a super high level, this is going to show you how to write ads that do that. Number 5, how to use this for other parts of your business as well. The techniques I show you here are not just for ads. This works for VSLs. This works for landing page ad copy. This works for email copy. Any place that uses words that you want to write like a freaking professional and write ad copy that converts, that makes you more money and your clients more money, this will teach you how to do that. I want to make an important point here. AI isn't going to take away jobs or replace humans. AI replaces stupid people. So if you consider yourself extraordinarily stupid, you might be on the board for getting replaced by AI. But what AI has done is it's created a whole new skill, which is called AI prompting. This is the future. This is what you are going to be doing for a lot of your tasks on a daily basis. So instead of writing copy before, you're now learning how to train and prompt an AI to write good copy. Instead of making, good creative images, you are now learning how to prompt an AI to create good creative images for you. It gives you 1 degree of removal from the manual labor. It doesn't let us all sit on the beach drinking margaritas, but it's 1 step closer to that. And it allows us to do it. It basically 10x's your work. It's like a lever. Like you input 1 pound of force, you output 10 pounds of force. AI is a lever for you to basically get more leverage out of your time input and your effort input. The people who learn this skill are going to dominate people who don't, especially in SMMA. It is shocking to me the lack of use of AI among business owners right now. Everybody's using it to, I don't know what they're using it for. They use it like Google. This is not proper use of AI. This is not proper leverage. The people who learn proper AI prompting and actually use what I'm going to teach you guys in these videos to make money, you're going to have a massive advantage over people who don't. You're just going to dominate them in the ad space. Okay, what I'm going to teach you here is going to make you a lot of money. Again, like I said earlier, I don't care about copywriting for copywriting's sake. I don't care about any of this stuff. The internet could be destroyed tomorrow. I'd be making money with something else. But my interest in AI always isn't just oh, it's kind of cool. I like AI. It's trendy. It's how the fuck do we use this to make more money? And that's what I'm going to concentrate in these videos. And that's what I'm going to teach you. Also, I don't write my copy anymore. I don't write any of my copy anymore. I prompt AI to write my copy. I've gotten good enough at prompting. I'm going to teach you guys how to do it to where AI is going to more quickly output good copy than I can write. And then I make a few adjustments to it to make it top tier copy. Today, you are going to learn 3 methods to crush your enemies. Method number 1, analysis plus questions prompt. You can see $5 signs. This will make you a little bit of money. Career plus analysis prompt. This is going to make you even more money. Number 3, and this is my favorite, voice paragraph plus analysis prompt. This is going to make you a lot of money. You don't need to know what those words stand for. We're going to go over that here very shortly. So let's jump right into it. And also, this is extremely important. If what I teach you next, you have to drop your grandmother's phone number in the YouTube comments. I don't make these rules. This is just how it works. If I make you money, you got to drop the grandma's phone number in the YouTube comments. So I don't, basically all of you should be dropping your grandmother's phone number in the YouTube comments. That's all I have to say about the matter. So a couple of things you're going to need for this. Well, really 1. You're going to need the paid version of ChatGPT. You're going to need ChatGPT 4. It's like $10. You just have to like not be in poverty to buy this. So if you're that broke, go out on the street, beg like a homeless person, get the $10 and then buy ChatGPT 4. It's infinitely cheaper than all of these other copywriting options. Jasper, Copy AI, these things cost like $60 a month. This is 6x cheaper. You will need it. I'm not even going to expand beyond that. Okay, so here's what most people do. They come in here, they come into ChatGPT and they write some bullshit. They're like, hey, write me an ad for a chiropractor who has a pay-per-lead program, and then they get some generic bullshit that'll never perform, and then they show it to me and I get an aneurysm. So what we're going to do is learn proper prompting today. I will be sharing this document with you guys, and this goes over the exact prompting methods that I use to output good ad copy. Now, something extremely important here. We are going to train our system off of other people's ads. And I listed some good pages for you. If you don't know what good copywriting looks like, go to the ads library on these links and Cole Gordon. Like here's some good. Oh look, good copy. Excellent. Billie Jean. Let's see what he has. Oh look, good copy. That one's a testimonial. Maybe don't use that one. But good copy. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to train our AI to use good copywriting to write more copy. Because if you just let AI do its thing, it outputs dog shit. So I'm going to teach you 3 methods. Each method gets more complex as we go along. If you don't have the time to watch all of these methods, stay broke. So I'm going to teach you each of these methods one at a time. The first one is the most simple. What I recommend in the way that you use these is to use every one of them. So if you're trying to land chiropractor clients, right? Use each of these methods to output ad copy, because sometimes method 1 outputs a better one. Sometimes method 3 outputs a better one. You got to go through and test them, because you basically want as many ad copies to pick from as possible. And you're going to pick the top 1 or the top 2, and you're going to go in and make a few small adjustments to make it even better. So let me show you guys how to do this. Let's pull this over here. We're going to create a new chat. We're going to do GPT-4, and we are going to drop this in here. I'm about to provide you with a few ads I've written. I want you to analyze them and learn my writing style. In the future, when I tell you write in the style of Isaac, I want you to mimic the style of the ads that I provide. Respond yes if you understand. So let's drop this in here. GPT-4 is going to respond yes. Now what we're going to do is we're going to provide the ad copy. I'll actually replace this line. This line's a little bit better. There we go. So we're going to tell it, read the following ads and wait for my next command. And we're going to copy all of our ads. Now, these are my ads that I've written. I'm not going to be giving you guys these. You guys just need to go to those pages that I provided and pull some of the best ones. I'm not going to make everybody's writing style my writing style. Why make the world harder for myself? Okay, so we're going to hit enter. It's going to run an analysis. Thank you for I've analyzed them. It's going to spit out the key patterns. These are actually interesting to look at. Confidence and assertiveness. Hey, thanks for the compliment, ChatGPT. Storytelling. Wow, I'm such a good storyteller. So it tells you basically what it sees as the AI on there. So this next part, sometimes, so you notice up top where I told it, what did I tell it? Writing style of Isaac in quotation marks. Sometimes it fucks this up and it's like, it creates a new term to use. So make sure you look at the new term it tells you to use. So next, copy this. Okay, and let's see how they worded it. So they worded it like this. Copy that so it copies the style correctly. And we're going to write a brief description of the ads like this. I want you to write an ad for a marketing agency that positions my pay per new patient marketing service as the solution for chiropractors looking to get new patients without paying big agency retainers, the agency. Then here's the very important part. I say, ask me all necessary questions. You need to write the best ad possible. Then after I answer, make sure to write it in Isaac, which is the writing style. I want you to write an ad. Okay, let's send this. Now it's going to ask me questions. This is an extremely important component of the process. If you don't have it ask you questions, it tends to output much. The ad copy it outputs is not as customized as you'd want it to be. So we're just going to go through and answer these. We only charge chiropractors when don't charge big upfront retainers like other marketing agencies. What makes we use AI to target only the highest quality customers with severe back issues who are looking to get treated immediately. That's a lie. We don't do that, but it sounds really cool to put in an ad, so we're gonna fucking do it. Okay. What are the specific problems faced by chiropractors with other marketing solutions that your service addresses? Most chiropractors pay big money for advertising, get a lot of leads, but don't get any patients actually showing up into their practice. Also, I'm going to add here, with the leads. Okay, let's go to number 3. Can you provide any statistical data or results that could strengthen the credibility of your ad? For instance, how many new patients on average service brings in 50 high quality new patients per month who are already sold on the idea of buying care plans, have also helped more than 50 clinics hit 7 figures from our advertising alone. 4, I don't want to address this question. The ad. 5, work with chiro clinics who are ready to scale and who meet our strict qualifications. Click learn more below to apply. Okay, took a little bit of work, but here we go. We're going to answer its questions. Now it's going to generate an ad. Tired of paying outrageous fees for lackluster results from your marketing agency? Give us 30 days and we'll flood your chiropractic clinic with new patients without charging you a penny up front. How? Through a groundbreaking pay per patient service. What if I told you that we only charge when a new patient walks through your clinic door? Yep, no catch. We take all the risk and you enjoy the benefits. Over the last 20 months, we've been causing a stir in the chiropractic world. Okay, so this is solid. This is solid ad copy. This is better ad copy than the vast majority of people can produce up front. You need to go in here. You need to add some spaces between lines. You know, it tends to group things in paragraphs. That's generally not how Facebook ads look. So break up the paragraphs, add some emojis in there, change up some lines. I'm not going to go through all that editing process, but this got us 85-90% of the way there to an amazing ad for B2B. And this is the first method. This is like the most simple one. So using, I actually think we just used method number 2. Did we? Oh no, we just copied the line from number 2. So that's output number 1. Now what you can do, you can hit regenerate response, and it's going to generate, you can see the old one here, and you can see the new one by going here. And ready to say goodbye to expensive marketing retainers, dear chiropractors. It's pretty good. And it's like a different style as well. Look, it's already throwing in emojis, more than a scared cat. Like, that's very interesting ad copy. Like, that's better than the vast majority of people can write. And again, we're using the most simple method. So I'm not going to manually enter all these methods for you, but what I have them saved here on the side. So I'm going to show you the type of outputs these generate. And again, all of these methods are templated out for you in this document. So let's go through it. I'm going to give you a writing style, an occupation, and goal. Don't generate a response until then. So this method assigns them a role first. It tells them, hey, you're an experienced copywriter. You're aggressive, to the point, opinionated, and focused on the results. You aim to convince chiropractors to sign up for our marketing service. Just read your description. Don't generate a response yet. So this goes an additional step, and it assigns them a personality in addition to providing them ads to copy from. Provide examples of ads. So then we re-provide examples of ads. These are the same ones I used. Okay, I've read. Now read the example above and write me an ad. This one does not ask questions. That's the difference between this one and the last one. The last one asks questions so it can learn about us more. This one gives ChatGPT a little bit more room, a little bit more wiggle room. This one is more variable with what it produces. Sometimes it produces really good ones, sometimes it produces mediocre ones. Again, the point of using each one of these methods is to get a bunch of variation of ad copy, and then you put it all in one document, and then you go through that document and determine which ones are best out of all the outputs. So method number 2, we just went through. Now, method number 3 is very interesting. It's a combination of some of the previous methods together. And this one is one of my favorites compared to the other two. This one regularly outputs just fire ad copy. So let me teach you something interesting about method number 3. So we're going to say, copy this. We're going to create a new chat, GPT-4. You're an AI system that has been trained to analyze the below text for style, voice, blah, blah, blah. Then what you're going to do is you're going to paste all those ad copy. There we go. Paste. Okay. So then what it's going to do is it's going to generate what are called voice paragraphs. And it's going to generate one of these per ad. So I provided it 4 ads. It's going to generate one for each of these. And I already have these copied in a document. So I have voice paragraph 1, voice paragraph 2, voice paragraph 3, and voice paragraph 4. Now, if you look at method 3, we just did this first part. With method 3, you open a new chat thread when you, after you do this. So we're going to hit open new chat thread. Again, GPT-4. I'm going to give you 4 voice paragraphs as style references for ads. Don't generate a response until then. Ready? So this one, instead of assigning them a role, like saying, hey, you're a fantastic copywriter, you're going to write me some killer Kyber ad copy. This one analyzes the tone of the ads and assigns them a role that way. So it's basically a different way to tell ChatGPT who it is and what style it's going to write in. So let's copy it, these 4 voice paragraphs. It's going to say some bullshit. I actually forgot to do this. You're supposed to paste this after the voice paragraphs. I don't think it's going to mess us up though. Now we're going to feed it the examples of ads. So it's done blabbering on. Now I will feed you examples of ads I wrote to sell different services on Facebook. I want you to use this copy as reference for style and tone of voice. I want you to mimic. Ready? Question mark. Then what we're going to do, provide it the ads. It's going to do some analysis on them. Then we're going to come back and we're going to copy this. This ad should reference the style of voice paragraph number 1. The ad should throw stones at other marketing solutions. So you basically just give a brief description of the service and what you want. Now you'll notice I tell it to reference both the ads above and one of the voice paragraphs. I'm going to do this 4 times. So I'm going to tell it to reference the ads above and then voice paragraph number 2 and then voice paragraph number 3 and then voice paragraph number 4. So method 3 actually has 4 different outputs, 1 for each voice paragraph. I don't recommend doing more than 4. I don't recommend, because those voice paragraphs initially are crafted off of the ads. I don't recommend having a reference more than 4 ads. Things get wonky, especially when you do like 7+. It just seems like diminishing returns. So now it just read our ads and we're going to tell it to reference both the ads and the voice paragraph 1. And then we're going to give it some details about the type of marketing program we want it to write the ads for. So let's have it right. You're a chiropractor with a hunger for growth, but tired of bleeding cash on bloated agency retainers. Are you ready to switch lanes? Give me 30 days. I'm not here to nibble at the edges. I'm here to redefine and attract new patients. Okay, so it's like, this one's okay. You can tell. Like, it's not, this one is not as strong as the others. But what we would do is go through and do each voice paragraph, number 2, number 3, and number 4. And 1 or 2 of those is going to be fire. So now by this point, you know, we've done method number 1. We got a killer output from there. We've done method number 2. We've done method number 3. And method number 3, output some bullshit. But what we're going to do is we're going to be copying all of these into a big Google Doc. So here's an example, and here's how I organize them. So method number 1, I paste what it output, and again, I hit regenerate. I always make it regenerate once or twice just to get some variation in there. Method number 2, put the output in here, 2 outputs. Method number 3, put the outputs. You can tell there's 4 of them because I did 1 for each voice paragraph, and there's 1 voice paragraph per ad copy. And then I'm also going to show you method number 4. So I lied to you guys. There's actually more than 3 methods. Method number 4 is my secret weapon. This one takes a while. Like you can tell, it's there's a lot of steps in here. It's kind of gross. It takes a long time. I'm not even going to do it in front of you guys because it's going to add like 20 minutes to this video. But method number 4 outputs fire. Okay. Like what it writes is amazing. It's a combination of methods 1 through 3. It's basically just layering them and stacking them on top of each other. And through that layering, through that stacking of all of these methods, it's this Frankenstein monster of really good ad copy. But what I will do is I'm going to scroll through a method 4 output. So let's look through it just so you guys can get familiar. You can tell it's long. Okay. I'm going to give you a writing style, an occupation, and a goal. Don't generate a response yet. So we're assigning an occupation. You're an experienced copywriter, blah, blah, just read your description. Then we give them the 4 voice paragraphs. So you notice I'm already combining 2 of the methods here. I'm ready. Give me the 4 voice paragraphs. I have it analyze them. Cool. Now I'm going to feed you an example of ads I wrote to sell different services on Facebook. So we have all the methods. We have assigning a role, method number 1. We have voice paragraphs. We have ad analysis. And I'll show you what happens next. So we're going to have it analyze the ads. Very good, very good, very good. I understand these ads are a mixture of different styles. Then we have it ask questions. So it just layers all of these just crazy good copywriting methods within ChatGPT. So then we answer all of its questions. Now, check out some of this ad copy it outputs. Like, this is really good. Fed up with paying hefty upfront fees to marketing agency? Tired of having leads with zero intent dumped on your desk? I feel your pain, doc. Let me offer a solution. For the first time ever, you won't be left paying for smoke and mirrors. With our new pay-per-patient marketing service, you only pay for results, period. Skeptical? Let me break it down for you. We've engineered a sophisticated AI that zeroes in on the potential patients in your area. Not just any, I put Joe Blows there, but those suffering with severe back issues who desperately need your expertise, those ready to commit to care plans. But that's not all. We won't just toss you leads and leave you to it. No. We've got a dedicated call center to handle all the follow-up for you because your time is better spent treating patients, not chasing them down. Still unsure, here's some cold hard facts. So like this is very good. This is going to require very little modification for you to produce something good. Now, I want to teach you, put you guys onto some really cool shit here. What you can do is up here at the top, I have Cole Gordon, Billie Jean, Kevin David, King Kong Company. What you can do is have a different chat for each of these. So you see I have method 4 over here, method 3. You could have like method 4 all trained on Billie Jean ads. Then you could have method 4 I use these as like tabs. Method 4 all trained on Cole Gordon ads. Method 4 all trained on Kevin David. And what you can do is you can basically have these AI personalities of the copywriting style of these different gurus, of different people whose marketing copy is good for Facebook ads. And at any given moment, this stuff is preloaded. You can come back to these at any time. Once you load these questions in here, once you have it analyze the ads, you can just pop in here, be like, hey, write me an ad for XYZ, and it'll do it. It'll just output it. So you can have these just ready to go within your ChatGPT. And then when it comes time to write copy, you just go through each method, paste, tell it what to do, and it's going to output just killer marketing copy. Within 10 to 15 minutes, you can have a bunch of outputs in a Google Doc, and you can review them, find the best one, and you're done. What would normally have taken you hours and days of market research, analysis, all these things, you are now leveraging AI prompting to do. This is what AI prompting is for. This is what it does. It multiplies your small actions, your 10 minutes of action, and it replaces hours and tens of hours of work. The people who do this, the people like me who are making a lot of money with this, are going to destroy everyone else in the marketing space. Other people who still have the fucking quill and paper writing on papyrus are done. They're done. They're like, oh, I'm gonna read some book on copywriting from a guy who's been dead for 50 years. Yeah, bro, good luck. Good luck. We'll see. Is that one piece of ad copy you write going to be better than one of mine? Sure. But I'm going to output 20 by the time you're finished with that. So I hope this was valuable for you guys. AI is the future, but it's only the future for people who are intelligent and who are going to know how to use it. And in these videos, on the videos on my channel, I'm going to teach you how to use AI properly. So subscribe. We have the blue light as always. Let me bring it in here. Guest visit from the blue light. Let's bring it back out of frame. The blue light is also in AI. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go write some better ad copy than you've ever written before. Put your grandmother's phone number in my comment section. I will not even discuss with you anything in the comment section if you don't drop your grandmother's phone number. And I will see you guys in the next module.